Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is learning first order rules. To represent the knowledge, we use proposition logic and first order proposition logic for symbolic representations, and in generalization of new facts and rules, quite easy and expressive. So in proposition logic, variables are not used, but in FOPL, variables and generalization are used to define relationship between the real words. FOPL are more expressive than propositional logic, and to represent the knowledge base and design and programming, we use prolog programming logic. So prolog is used to design the knowledge base, facts and rules. For example, proposition logic: if it is hot and humid, then it will rain. This rule can be expressed as H and D, arrow R. Hot and humid, that depends, it will rain. So in LHS part, so the sentence is divided into two parts: if part and then part. LHS is a if part, and RHS is then part or action part. Arrow represent implication. So now we will discuss the proposition logic. So it is used to classify as a declarative state sentence which is either true or false. Example: Virat is a cricketer, sun rises from east. So symbols of proposition logic are and, but, and, since, or, not sign, if then, if and only if. For example, if it is hot and humid, then it will rain. So that so it is hot is represented by H and humid is represented by D, and it will rain is represented by R. So H and R and D tends to R. So there are some limitations with proposition logic. Every boys are tall, all, some. For this limitation, we use first order predicate logic. First order predicate logic. To overcome the limitations of proposition logic, we use first order predicate logics. It provides variable, for example x, y, z, connectives, not, and, or, implies or double implies, quantifiers, universal quantifiers, and existential quantifier. Universal quantifier is represented for all x and represented by a of x, in most of the cases represented by for all of x, and existential quantifier for some value e x or existential sign of x, and universal quantifier is used for all values and existential quantifier is used for some values. So in the example, all boys are tall. For all x, boys implies tall of x. So FOPL is represented like this. And second example, all boys play football. For all x, boys implies boys play football. So in real world problem, first order practical logics are used. For example, learning of chemical substructures and learning of soil properties for earth exploration. So there are some terminology that are used in first order predicate logic. Literals. A literal is a predicate or negative predicate applied to anyone. For example, female, Shiv, not father. X is not a father of Y. And now a ground literal is a literal that contains no variables. For example, female ब्रैकेट में लिखा हुआ है Shiv. And in positive literals is a literal that does not contain a negative predicate. For example, female bracket में Shiv. So now negative literals contains a negative predicates. Not father. X is not a father of Y. So now we will discuss the clause. A clause is a disjunction of literals M, or or M of n, whose variables are universally quantified. So clause is represented by disjunction. And now we are going to discuss horn clause. A horn clause is any clause containing exactly one positive literal. H is about positive literals, or not L, or dot dot dot, or not ln. This is the representation of horn clause. One positive literals must be come. So now we are going to discuss the sequential coupling algorithm. Sequential coupling algorithm are the class of learning techniques. This is the most popular algorithm to implement the learning. When one rule at a time is learned, then data is removed that is already covered, and the next iteration starts. For example, consider a method function learn one rule that accepts a set of positive and negative training examples as input that gives output a single rule that covers many of the positive examples and none of the negative examples. Or so this is called sequential covering algorithm because it learns one rule at a time and repeats this process gradually cover the full set of the positive examples. So now we are going to discuss the algorithm. So in step 1, start with an empty cover, and in step 2, using learning one rule to find the best hypothesis. If the just learned rule satisfied the threshold, then put just learn rule to the cover. Remove examples covered by just learn rule and go to step 2. In step 4, sort the cover according its performance over examples. In step 5, return cover algorithm. So now we are going to do visualization. So in this is two-dimensional data set. There are two types of classes are here: positive classes and negative classes at different labels. So according to the first rule, we select the first portion, that is positive. We go we select the first rule, and in the second data set, in the second plotting, we selected all the positive set, and we will remove this positive data set. So in this example, we have in the first step our data set is empty, and in second step we have selected the positive examples of the data set, not all, and we apply the next one rule to the positive data set, that is represented by the rectangle. All the positive signs are selected in that particular box, empty set, and another data set which contains the positive is represented as blank form, in blank format, and we further proceed. So in the step 4th, first rule and second rules are showing blank, and we apply the next rule. If positive positive set are remain, some positive samples are remain, so we apply the same process again, and we selected the positive set and apply the learn one rule for these plus data points or positive data points. So this is all about the working of sequence learning algorithm. So we are discussing with example. An example of a set of a propositional example in this system is as follows: id, size, color, shape, weight, and expensive. Expensive class is represented in positive class, or negative class is represented by yes or no, and there are 7 instances. To represent the class yes, we have to create the rule set. So if our expensive is represented by positive sign or yes, if, then our condition will color equal to red. This rules cover example 1 or 7 instances. Or color equal to green and shape equal to square cover example number 6. Or color equal to blue and shape equal to triangle covers example 2. So these are the examples which covers these are the rules which covers our positive class or negative class, yes or no class. So this is the example of sequence covering algorithm. Sequential covering algorithm requires high accuracy and low coverage. This is the property of sequential covering algorithm. One characteristic of this algorithm is it requires high accuracy, meaning the prediction should be correct and correct with high probability. Another is that it is possibly low coverage, meaning that it does not make prediction for all examples. Okay, now thank you very much. Okay, now this is the assignment question. So create the rules for this data set by using sequential covering algorithm. Okay, thank you very much.